Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network. Here we go on the blackest hour in radio. Okay.
I know he didn't shape his mouth. I know he did not. Tell me, Francis. I know he did not shape his mouth.
To the words. First of all.
This is first. Get your pens out. It's first.
The haircut in the 90s
Thank
says it
you.
all.
Yes.
That ain't nothing but a black girl cut. Okay?
Yeah.
Hello? You mean the cool it now? That?
Yes. Then she went to Howard, a black school.
What did she do? What did she do?
Fled.
Well, she obviously integrated Howard because she wasn't black yet.
You know, I'm so glad that we are finally addressing in public the metamorphosis, the journey that we as the blacks go through to become black people, which is how I'm going to say it from now on, to become a black person. What was the singy-songy on that? Like, I
don't know. But let me
I thought he was going to break into like some little My Fair Lady moment. He's like, when you want to become a little black person.
I was unaware of being black as something you could hide, like being gay. I wasn't aware that you could just,
There are levels to the process, Stephanie.
When I had my daughter, I'm not kidding, a white male friend asked me when her hair was going to change.
Oh, dear.
What?
Like we molt.
A liberal.
Like we
a man who calls himself liberal. And I was like, well, it usually happens after the first harvest. What are you talking about? Like,
it's hard to even wrap your mind around. It's not like you're surprised, except you're just like, who told him to do this? What was, I just think he's losing his mind because he's losing to a black woman. I just think he can't control himself.
well, you know what? A lot of us, when we feel threatened, we do different things. When Donald Trump feels threatened, he attacks.
That's right.
He goes, and so that's what happened there. That whole room was threatening to him. So he went in there to attack. He started hostile, he started combative, and he stayed there. And he was absolutely openly disrespectful, not as an act, not as a strategy, because that's how he is. He doesn't respect black people. He doesn't respect women. He doesn't think that they're important, relevant, or even human. And I think what I found interesting is, my uncle married a woman who has some hardcore racists in her family. One who was, in fact, the Grand Dragon of his local, whatever they call it, his little racist group.
Oh, awkward Thanksgiving.
So, his racist fraternity. So everybody was on edge about, is he going to come to their wedding? And not only did he come to their wedding, he sat at the table with the black family. Because my experience of hardcore racists is they know how to act in public. Trump, the reason it was shocking, and I've never seen so many black people, a nation of black people, clutch their pearls. You've never seen a shocked black person like this. Because you're like, you come to our house at our invitation at a time when we're taking hits for giving you the invitation.
Yeah.
And you do this? Like, it was shocking.
He could have said no.
You know what? What I loved was the collective national black women neck roll, like, what?
Whoa. And then they started just vocalizing it. Go back and just listen to the audio of the audience because it's like, you lost your mind up in here.
I said it was the most awkward scene since the terrorists forced Bruce Willis to go stand in Harlem with an I hate N-word sign. I thought Samuel Jackson was going to come take him off the stage. It was just,
You're going to get black people killed acting like that. That's exactly it.
But this is what I've been saying, Francis. I think he just can't control what's left of his mind because there is no strategy. I'm like, if he's thinking I'm going to go, stick it to them N-words, like you already have all the racists voting for you. What's the political strategy? Like you already have all your racist base. You're not going to, are you trying to get black votes? Like, I don't understand.
I love it. And he will not debate Kamala. And is it true they're going to give her the full 2 hours?
They should.
Yeah, be great.
That's what I've heard.
Empty
That's
podium.
what I heard.
They better.
They should,
Yeah. I mean, he's clearly...
I don't know any other game where you get to forfeit and you don't take it as a loss.
Right.
Like,
He's
That's the way it
clearly
is.
freaking out. I mean, you guys probably saw she's pulled ahead as of yesterday in the electoral map. She's
Dude.
ahead in all the swing states. She is,
He's going to race us into a gay vice president. That's what I think he's going to do. He's going to be so racist that we going to not be people are going to go, we need the gay president, gay vice president. We need the gay vice president. We going to get people to judge if he keeps this up. Because seriously...
Yeah, I have no idea. I think that he's just losing it. Scaramucci, I was saying, tweeted that he thinks he might drop out. And now I'm like, shh, no. Like, we are owed this humiliation. We are owed him being humiliated by a black woman. Like, that's what I'm afraid of.
And I want him to
So
turn in that
tasty.
Supreme Court.
Yeah.
I want him to turn on them so bad. Because when he's cornered,
Yeah,
he'll throw anybody in front.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm expecting him to come out with receipts from a whole bunch of other people's behavior with him so
Yeah.
that we let him go.
Like, I knew it. That Atlanta rally made him crazy. I mean, we felt that energy in Atlanta. We were the opening act for what happened, and I could feel him watching that going, oh my God. And he just, of course, he can't help himself. He's like, oh, she had to have a concert, and then people left after a couple minutes. Like, none of it's true. We saw it all on TV, right? And he has,
my God.
he has people sing, they're just suck. Right?
You know what my favorite thing about the Atlanta rally is? The one white guy. See, black people get used like this all the time. Every Trump rally, they stick a blacks for Trump right behind him, right? So
Right.
that they're on camera the whole time. There were all these black people, and then this one white guy who looked so happy. He's just standing. Go back and look at it. He's standing right behind her, but he looks like he's at attention. Like at first, I'm like, is he Secret Service? And he's very good looking, by the way.
Uh-huh.
And so he's standing there, and he's holding his hair aside, and everybody else is going crazy around him, right? They're like. And he's just standing there with this huge smile, like, I'm with all the black people and my new black president. He looks so happy.
And then the other big thing, I mean, I swear to God, I opened the show. I said, Vladimir Putin had to have seen that mess yesterday and gone, okay, you know what? You can have the hostages. Forget it. I'm not, this loser is going to lose too big for me to even collude with. Just forget it.
Right.
I mean, right? This traitor was trying to use Evan Gershowitz to blackmail America to go vote for me and I'll get him out, but Putin won't let him out for me. I mean, oh my God, Donald Trump's whole world is imploding, and I'm so here for it. Right?
I am. Why can't we get cameras on him all the time?
I wanted to know I want Trump's on the Trump people backstage when they pulled him after only 30 minutes when he was supposed to be there an hour. Just the panic and
You've never seen that, and I need that more highlighted in the press. You have never seen somebody gets an hour-long interview with a presidential candidate and they leave after a half hour. Like, nobody would do that. No reporter.
Yeah.
They would have sat there and taken that horrible abuse to try to do this interview, and they pulled him.
yeah.
His team isn't confident in him.
Have
Have I heard this before anywhere? His team isn't confident in him. The people supporting him aren't confident in him. Where have I heard that before?
She is the perfect candidate in this perfect storm we are in for Angela. She is clearly making him insane, and he does not know how to react. I love, oh my God, Midas Touch retweeted, like, people trying to defend him yesterday. Laura Loomer, this despicable racist supporter of his, Midas Touch said, when we say they're weird, this is the kind of thing we're talking about. She tweeted, Donald Trump lifted the ban on blacks and Jews coming to country clubs in Palm Beach, Florida. He also has a Fulton County mugshot, his own sneaker line, and 3 baby mamas.
What?
Trump is blacker than Kamala Harris will ever be.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she went there.
Oh my
Yeah, she went
God.
there.
I'm sorry.
She
I had a
went
little
there.
mini stroke and something really racist and crazy happened. What?
You know,
I
yeah.
don't. She
Donald
said
Trump's
that.
Yeah.
racist, and then someone's like, "Oh no, hold my beer. Hang on, this is even more."
She's the worst. She's just awful.
It is awful. It's
I'm proud of, but you know what? That is their platform. Their platform is white nationalism. What they have nothing else to push. That's it.
And now all of a sudden they're like, this might not work.
I don't understand why the black people aren't attracted to or hate of them.
Fox Business. Somebody, a host on Fox Business, described Kamala Harris as Obama in a skirt. people on Twitter were like, well, but then Obama was 2 terms as president, so what's their point exactly?
Yeah.
Someone else said, is this meant as a criticism or a bad thing?
Yeah, because that's a great thing.
And then someone else tweeted, Obama in a skirt would beat the tar out of the crazy old weirdo. Why the hell did their attacks on Harris sound like a campaign ad for her? That's the thing. It's like all of these attacks are just not working against her.
No.
And can we talk about the beauty of a good communications team? Like the beauty of having it is like Dan had to tell me we could watch the news again because I had turned it off. I couldn't take it. And the other night he was like, you know what? Why don't we watch the news? And I was like, I don't know. It's been getting my pressure. And he turns it on. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like weeping for joy. Because all they're doing, especially God bless Jonathan Capehart, he's just showing full Kamala speeches whenever he's on and barely interrupting to go, we'll be right back. Like he's not.
And he just posts a different
no reporting.
He posts a different. He posts a different GIF of her dancing and just goes Monday, Tuesday. And can I just say I had Mika Brzezinski on this morning, and on behalf of us, a lot of us, I thanked her for her loyalty to President Biden because she was, and I also told her that I do speculate that she stops Joe until he gets back in line.
Stephanie.
I think she confirmed it. I think she
And that's when
confirmed
she
that
had
was
to go.
Estrada.
And that's when she had to go.
Yeah.
Did you say this to company?
Yes,
She did.
She did.
I don't know how to behave in
Nice
front
company,
of company.
too. Nice
Stephanie
company.
Louise.
She laughed.
Yeah, uncomfortably.
He does get back in line like the next day when he starts, I'm
And
just saying.
she said to that, I love my Joe.
She did.
You need to go to your room.
Yeah.
All right,
Think about your behavior.
Think about what you've
How are we
done.
going to act at the barbecue? How are we going to act?
How are we gonna?
How
How
we
are we
gonna
gonna
act? How we gonna
Well,
act?
see, this is the beauty about the Kamala, campaign. You can act however you want.
Exactly.
Get it out. Do you? Do you?